I will just lay this question out for you to brood on it for a while. Not the kind of question you answer in the comment section, though, but the kind you answer when you are alone. What if the market isn't the reason you're struggling? What if the real problem is something you've been avoiding for a long time? I know that's uncomfortable. It was for me also. Because for a long time, I thought my losses were caused by everything around me: the market, the broker, the spread, the news, the algorithm, the manipulation, everybody except the one placing the trades: me. And the day I finally stopped running from that truth was the day my trading started changing. Not overnight, not magically, but genuinely. Here is how the Forex Blame Game works. Looking back, I had one explanation for every losing trade. If I got stopped out, it was market manipulation. If price reversed, it was liquidity grab. If volatility spiked, it was the news. There was always a reason, always a story, always someone or something to blame. Funny thing is, I became really good at explaining why I lost, but terrible at figuring out why I kept making the same mistake. That's what ego does. It protects you from feeling wrong, but it also protects you from growing. And for a long time, I wasn't improving as a trader. I was defending myself as one. But one night, everything changed. One evening, after another frustrating week, I opened my trading journal, not YouTube, not TradingView, not a Discord group, just my journal, just my trade history or results, just the truth revealed in my trade history. I started scrolling through the trades after trade, and eventually I asked myself one question I was avoiding for months: do I really have a strategy problem? At first, I wanted to say yes. That answer would have been easier. But when I looked closely, I couldn't honestly say it because most of my losses weren't coming from bad setups. No, they were not. They were coming from me. I was entering too early, moving stop losses, taking trades that didn't meet my criteria, increasing risks after losses, jumping back into market when I was emotional, then acting surprised when things went wrong. The strategy wasn't broken, my discipline was. And deep down, I already knew it. But here is the truth most traders won't want to hear. One thing I've learned is that the profitability isn't always about finding a better strategy. No, it's not. Sometimes it's about becoming a better version of the person using the strategy. You can hand two traders the same exact system that works. One follows it consistently, the other ignores it half or follow half the rules, and whenever emotion shows up, one grows, one struggles. The difference isn't the strategy, it's the behavior. And that's the part nobody wants to hear because changing indicator is easier than changing habits. Changing yourself takes work. So one time I had to ask myself the question that exposed everything. After that night, I started asking myself some uncomfortable questions, and the first one is as simple as this: do I actually follow my plan? Not occasionally, not when I'm feeling disciplined, consistently. Because if you only follow your rules when it's convenient, then those rules aren't rules, they are suggestions. Yes, they are. Second question was even harder. Am I risking too much? A lot of traders say they want consistency, but they risk money like they are trying to win a lottery. You can't build a stable account with an unstable behavior. That's the truth. It's like a gun, right? Yeah. It then came the question that caught me off guard. Would I still take this trade if nobody ever saw it? No screenshots, no social media posts, no one to impress, just me and the market. That question revealed how often ego was involved in my decisions. Sometimes I was trying to make money. I wasn't trying to make money. I was trying to prove something. And that's dangerous reason to be in a trade. Very dangerous. Do you know what actually helped me along the line? And eventually, I created a simple habit. After every loss, I asked myself three things. Was this setup valid? Did I follow my rules? What can I learn from this trade? That's it. No excuses, no emotional stories, just honest answer. And something interesting started happening. Patterns appear, not market patterns, double top and all that. No, my patterns, the same mistakes, the same emotional triggers, the same moments where impatience took over. And so for the first time, I wasn't spending all my energy trying to figure out the market. I was trying to understand the trader behind the screen, me. So here is a moment every trader knows. Have you ever entered the trade and immediately felt that sinking feeling? Not after the loss, the second you click the buy and that quiet voice in your head saying, you shouldn't have been in this trade. Most traders know exactly what I'm talking about. Because the truth is, we often recognize our mistakes before the market punishes us. Yes, before. You know it. The loss just confirms what we already knew. That's why self-awareness is such a powerful edge in the market, right? So the more honest you become with yourself, the harder it becomes to repeat the same destructive habit. So there was a lesson that stuck with me. That was a lesson that stuck with me. And a trader once said something to me I will never forget. The market is a mirror. And the longer I've traded, the more I believe that's true. If you're impatient, the market exposes it. If you are greedy, it exposes it. If you are emotional, it exposes it. If you are disciplined, eventually it rewards it. Your equity curve tells you the story. And over time, that story reveals far more about your character than your strategy. That's why personal growth and trading growth often happen together. You rarely improve one without improving the other, right? So, in closing today, if you are struggling right now because you buy another course or before you buy another course or buy another signals again, before you change strategies, before you even spend another time another month searching for a perfect setup, have the conversation with yourself, the honest one, the uncomfortable one. Ask yourself, what role am I playing in my own results? You might not like the answer. I did not. But that answer could be the breakthrough you have been looking for over a period of time. Because my trading didn't change when I found a better market. It changed when I stopped hiding from the truth. And sometimes that's where real progress begins. If you're committed to taking your journey of trading and ownership of your journey seriously, then I write in the comment section, I choose accountability, because profitable trading doesn't begin with a better strategy. It begins with a better trader, and that trader starts with the person staring back at the mirror, which is you. Smart traders, I'd like you to get to work and see you in the next videos.